Imagine gliding effortlessly above bustling city streets, leaving traffic far below as you experience the pure freedom of modern flight. Today, we're exploring some of the most promising electric and hybrid flying vehicles that are bringing this vision closer to everyday reality, starting with innovative personal and urban air mobility solutions designed for simplicity, safety, and excitement. Starting with Pivotal's Helix, this groundbreaking single-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that feels like the ultimate fusion of a personal drone and airplane-style forward flight, truly stands out as one of the most accessible and exciting entries into the world of personal aviation because it strips away the traditional barriers of complexity, cost, and regulation that have kept flying out of reach for so many enthusiasts. What makes the Helix so special is its brilliantly simple full-body tilting design, paired with fixed rotors, tandem wings, and a lightweight electric propulsion system that dramatically cuts down on mechanical parts compared to more complicated eVTOLs, resulting in higher reliability, easier maintenance, and that pure sense of freedom without constant worry about breakdowns during your adventures. Imagine joystick controls that make piloting intuitive and fun, automated takeoff and landing sequences that handle the tricky parts for you, fly-by-wire systems for precise handling, radar assistance to keep things safe in the air, and even a ballistic parachute as your ultimate backup, all coming together to deliver a thrilling yet reassuring experience that lets you focus on the joy of soaring above the world below. This clever engineering approach is exactly why the Helix remains surprisingly affordable at a starting price of around $190,000, a fraction of what you'd expect for such advanced personal flight technology, especially since it qualifies under FAA Part 103 ultralight rules, meaning you don't even need a traditional pilot's license, just some company-provided training to get you confidently in the cockpit. The standout advantages shine through in its practicality for real-world use, as it disassembles quickly to fit inside a standard trailer, so you can transport it easily to your favorite launch spots without needing a hangar or airport, making weekend getaways or scenic flights over lakes and fields incredibly convenient, and turning what used to be an elite hobby into something more attainable for passionate flyers. Of course, like any pioneering machine, it has its limitations, such as shorter flight times, suited mainly for recreational hops rather than cross-country journeys. But that focused design is precisely what keeps it lightweight, efficient, and genuinely fun without overcomplicating things. With its open panoramic views, smart safety redundancies, and the way it empowers almost anyone with the right training to experience the pure rush of modern flight right from their local field or backyard setup, the Helix isn't just another concept. It's a real production aircraft that's already shipping and proving that innovative thinking in electric propulsion and minimalist structure can deliver big thrills at a price that finally makes personal flying feel within reach for dedicated aviation lovers everywhere. Next, let's talk about the Pantala Concept H from Pantala Aviation. This sleek, futuristic electric air vehicle that feels like it jumped straight out of a sci-fi movie and is built specifically for fast, smooth city travel that could genuinely change how we move around crowded urban areas every single day. What makes this one stand out so much is its clever tilt-wing configuration, paired with an impressive array of quiet ducted fans that deliver seamless vertical takeoff and landing right in tight city spaces while transitioning effortlessly into efficient, high-speed forward flight without all the mechanical headaches you see in more complicated designs, and that efficiency is a big reason why it promises to be more affordable to operate compared to traditional options, because ducted fans not only cut down noise dramatically for better community acceptance, but also boost safety through redundancy and lower maintenance demands over time. The luxurious panoramic cabin wraps passengers in comfort with breathtaking views in every direction, making every trip feel like a premium experience, whether you're commuting to work, rushing for an emergency response, or enjoying a high-end urban transport ride. And with autonomous capabilities actively in development, it opens the door to even lower operating costs by reducing the need for constant pilot involvement while maintaining top-tier reliability. This design really shines because the tilting wings act as a smart high-lift system that helps the aircraft perform beautifully, even at lower speeds during approaches and departures, allowing it to access more challenging vertiports and deliver faster door-to-door connections that save precious time in busy cities. And as battery technology keeps improving, this setup is positioned to fly farther and faster without major redesigns. On the pro side, you get incredible quiet operation that respects neighborhoods, advanced aerodynamics for better overall efficiency, and a focus on luxury that sets it apart from basic air taxis. But like any emerging eVTOL, it still faces the typical challenges of scaling up production, certifying for real-world use, and building out the necessary infrastructure. Though Pantuo's approach with in-house development of key technologies like the scalable ducted fan wings shows they're thinking smart about keeping costs down. Currently, it's still in the advanced concept and demonstrator phase with half-scale testing, already proving the core ideas, so it's not yet available for purchase, but the vision points toward accessible premium service, potentially launching in places like Shanghai around 2027, which could make high-end urban air mobility more reachable than ever before, without breaking the bank on operations, thanks to its streamlined electric setup and thoughtful engineering choices. Overall, the Pantala Concept H isn't just another flying prototype. It's a standout example of how innovative design can blend excitement, performance, and practicality, turning everyday city travel into something truly special and efficient. Next, let's dive into Archer Aviation's Midnight, a standout electric air taxi that's rapidly advancing urban and regional mobility with its practical high-performance design that could soon turn those frustrating congested city commutes into quick, effortless skyhops filled with excitement and convenience. What makes this aircraft so special is its sophisticated distributed electric propulsion system with multiple tilting rotors seamlessly integrated into a sleek, lifting body-inspired airframe that allows for incredibly smooth vertical takeoffs and landings right in tight urban spaces before transitioning effortlessly into efficient, forward flight, delivering a refined experience that feels both futuristic and incredibly reliable for everyday use. This clever engineering approach optimizes the aircraft for rapid back-to-back short trips with quick charging capabilities, between flights making it perfect for high-frequency air taxi networks that connect bustling downtown areas to airports or suburban destinations without the usual headaches of traditional ground transport. The Midnight truly shines by prioritizing passenger comfort through a spacious, inviting cabin, designed for one pilot and 4 passengers wrapped in low-noise operations that are dramatically quieter than conventional helicopters, allowing it to operate closer to where people actually live and work, fostering better community acceptance, and opening up new possibilities for on-demand travel that respects neighborhoods while slashing travel times dramatically. Backed by major partners like United Airlines and boasting a massive order book, the company leverages smart automotive-style manufacturing scalability, along with strong regulatory progress to drive down overall costs, making this advanced urban air mobility solution more accessible and affordable over time, rather than remaining a luxury reserved for the elite. What sets it apart even further is the thoughtful focus on safety through redundant systems, advanced sensors, and intuitive fly-by-wire controls, combined with zero emissions that contribute to cleaner skies and a sustainable vision for the future of flight. On the pro side, you gain exceptional quiet performance, impressive efficiency for high utilization rates, and a clear, realistic path toward commercial operations in vibrant cities like Los Angeles and New York, potentially transforming hour-long traffic nightmares into brief, enjoyable flights that save precious time and reduce stress for daily commuters. Of course, like any pioneering technology, it faces typical challenges around full-scale infrastructure development, final certification timelines, and production scaling. But Archer's steady progress with ongoing flight testing, impressive altitude achievements, and strategic partnerships demonstrates they're methodically pushing forward with determination and expertise. Currently in advanced testing, with prototypes actively flying and commercial service targeted for late 2026 or shortly thereafter, the Midnight stands out as far more than just another concept. It's one of the closest to real-world deployment positioning Archer, as a true frontrunner in bringing practical electric air taxis to everyday travelers everywhere, and proving that innovative yet grounded design can deliver thrilling freedom in the skies while keeping things efficient, reliable, and within reach for more people than ever before. Next, let's talk about Kitty Hawk's Heaviside, which was a true standout next-generation electric aircraft that captured everyone's imagination, with its promise of quiet, efficient city travel through vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, making it feel like the perfect solution for zipping over congested urban areas without the usual helicopter roar that keeps these machines from everyday use. What made this one so special and why it generated so much buzz is its clever combination of fixed wings with tilt rotor technology, featuring 8 individually tilting electric propellers that allowed it to lift straight up like a helicopter, before smoothly transitioning into fast-forward flight, like a plane delivering an incredibly refined experience that felt both futuristic and practical for short hops. The design focused heavily on being ultra-quiet, achieving noise levels around 100 times quieter than traditional helicopters, which was a massive advantage for community acceptance, allowing it to operate closer to where people actually live and work without. Causing disturbances and that quiet performance came from smart engineering choices like optimized propeller placement and electric propulsion that minimized vibration and sound, making it far more socially friendly than anything else in the skies at the time. Backed by Google co-founder Larry Page's vision, the Heaviside highlighted how electric power could deliver high performance, with lower operating costs through reduced maintenance and energy efficiency compared to fossil fuel alternatives, potentially making personal or on-demand air travel more accessible to a broader audience, rather than just elite users. On the pros side, it excelled with its smooth ride, seamless transitions, impressive speed for quick city connections, and a strong emphasis on safety features, including redundant systems and a ballistic parachute. But as an ambitious early project, it also faced the common challenges of scaling production, full certification and infrastructure needs, and unfortunately, despite impressive flight testing, the program was discontinued in 2022 when Kitty Hawk wound down its operations to shift focus, though the technology and lessons learned continue to influence the broader industry through related efforts. Even though it's no longer in active development, the Heaviside remains a landmark example of innovative thinking in electric aviation, proving that ultra-quiet urban flight is achievable and inspiring countless other designs that are carrying the torch forward today. It showed the world how thoughtful integration of wings, tilt mechanisms, and battery power could create something exciting, efficient and ready for real-world skies, turning heads and sparking conversations about what personal flight could truly become in the near future. Next, let's talk about Embraer Eve Air Mobility, which is seriously advancing the future of city travel, with its practical and well-engineered electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that stands out in a crowded field. Because it's backed by Embraer, the legendary Brazilian aerospace giant, with decades of proven certification expertise and manufacturing muscle that gives it a real edge in turning concepts into reliable everyday service, faster and more affordably than many flashy startups. What makes the Eve so special is its smart lift and cruise design, featuring 8 dedicated rotors for powerful vertical operations and fixed wings paired with a rear pusher propeller for efficient forward flight, which keeps things mechanically simple with fewer moving parts, meaning lower maintenance costs, reduced complexity, and higher reliability that directly translates to cheaper operating expenses per flight, potentially making urban air mobility accessible to far more people rather than just luxury users. This thoughtful approach delivers smooth, seamless transitions from hover to cruise, while keeping noise levels impressively low for better community acceptance. And the human-centric cabin offers comfortable, flexible seating for 4 passengers, plus a pilot at launch, with options to adapt quickly between passenger and cargo modes, maximizing utilization and versatility for everything from daily commutes and airport shuttles to emergency services. Drawing on Embraer's deep heritage, the aircraft incorporates advanced air traffic management integration through their vector solution, ensuring safe, reliable operations even in busy skies. And with autonomous capabilities planned for the future, it promises even lower costs by reducing pilot dependency while maintaining top safety through redundant systems and fly-by-wire controls. On the pro side, you get zero emissions, strong focus on affordability through simple, efficient design, global support networks from Embraer, and a clear path to certification that builds real confidence. But like others in this space, it still navigates challenges around scaling production, building vertiports, and full regulatory approval. though Eve's steady progress with full-scale prototypes and flight testing shows they're handling it methodically. Currently, it's not yet available for purchase, as they're targeting entry into service around 2027, with strong pre-orders already in place, but the vision points toward transformative, short, efficient urban hops that could cut commute times dramatically while being more environmentally friendly and cost-effective than traditional options. Overall, Embraer Eve isn't chasing hype. It's delivering a practical standout solution that blends proven aerospace know-how with innovative electric technology. Is turning the dream of cleaner, faster everyday city flying into something genuinely achievable and exciting for the near future. Next, let's talk about Supernal's S-A2 developed by Hyundai Motor Group's Supernal, which stands out as a next-generation electric air taxi, optimized for truly comfortable everyday urban journeys, and feels like a serious contender because it's backed by the massive resources and manufacturing expertise of Hyundai, allowing them to focus on scalable production that could drive down costs and make sky-based commuting more affordable and practical for regular people, rather than remaining a luxury for the few. What makes this aircraft so special is its sophisticated design featuring 8 all-tilting rotors in a distributed electric propulsion setup that enables smooth vertical takeoff and landing in tight city spaces before seamlessly transitioning into efficient forward flight, while the VTOL configuration and overall aerodynamics help deliver a refined, stable ride that prioritizes passenger comfort with a flexible modular cabin that can quickly adapt from carrying 4 passengers plus a pilot to cargo configurations, maximizing its usefulness for everything from daily commutes and airport transfers to emergency medical services. The emphasis on being extremely quiet is a huge standout, as it operates at levels comparable to a household dishwasher during takeoff, and even quieter in cruise, which dramatically improves community acceptance and allows operations much closer to where people live and work without the noise complaints that have held back so many other projects. This thoughtful engineering, combined with Hyundai's automotive know-how in areas like battery systems and interior design points toward lower operating costs through efficient energy use, reduced maintenance needs, and future battery upgrades that extend range over time, making it more cost-effective per passenger mile than traditional helicopters or ground alternatives stuck in traffic. On the pro side, you get exceptional safety through redundant critical systems, commercial aviation level standards, a focus on sustainability with zero emissions, and a modular approach that supports high utilization rates. But like others in this emerging space, it still faces typical challenges around full certification, building sufficient vertiport infrastructure, and scaling manufacturing. Though Supernal's steady progress with full-scale technology demonstrators and strong partnerships shows they're tackling these methodically. Currently, the S-A2 remains in advanced development with technology demonstrator flights underway, prototype work targeted for around 2026, and commercial entry into service planned for 2028, so it's not yet available for purchase, but the vision positions it as a practical standout that could transform short urban hops into quick, effortless experiences, turning congested city travel into something cleaner, faster, and genuinely accessible for the masses. Overall, Supernal's S-A2 isn't just another concept, it's a well-supported example of how automotive scale meets aerospace innovation to create reliable everyday air mobility that feels exciting, realistic, and ready to reshape our cities in the coming years. EHang's VT-35 stands out as a groundbreaking next-generation, fully autonomous flying vehicle that is making long-distance personal and regional air travel feel truly accessible and revolutionary, especially for those dreaming of skipping traffic and soaring directly between cities or over challenging landscapes without ever needing a pilot on board. What makes this aircraft particularly exciting and a game-changer in the eVTOL world is its smart balance of advanced lift and cruise technology combined with full autonomy, allowing it to take off and land vertically like a helicopter using 8 distributed lift propellers for incredible stability and precision in tight urban or remote spots, then seamlessly transition to efficient forward flight, powered by a rear pusher propeller and tandem wing layout that boosts aerodynamic performance and reduces energy consumption during cruise. This unique design not only delivers smooth, quiet rides with cruise speeds exceeding 216 kilometers per hour, but also achieves an impressive real-world range of about 200 kilometers on a single charge, making it perfect for inter-city hops, cross-sea journeys, or navigating mountainous terrain where traditional ground transport falls short, all while carrying 2 passengers in a comfortable, compact cabin that prioritizes panoramic views and a sense of freedom. The standout autonomous capabilities come from EHang's sophisticated intelligent flight control systems featuring redundant safety architectures across power, propulsion, and navigation to minimize risks, paired with advanced obstacle detection and avoidance that lets the vehicle handle complex environments intelligently, reducing human error and opening up possibilities for on-demand point-to-point mobility that feels safer and more reliable than many piloted options. One of the biggest reasons the VT-35 feels like such a strong value proposition is its relatively affordable pricing for the technology it packs. With the standard version offered in the Chinese domestic market at around RMB 6.5 million, roughly 900,000 to 950,000 US dollars, which positions it as a more cost-effective choice compared to many Western competitors chasing similar ranges, thanks in part to EHang's efficient manufacturing scale, focus on distributed electric propulsion that lowers maintenance needs, and integration with existing vertiport infrastructure from their earlier models. On the pros side, its zero-emission electric power delivers clean, low-noise operations ideal for community-friendly flights. The compact footprint, around 8 meters long, makes it easier to deploy in real-world settings than bulkier designs. And the overall emphasis on redundancy and self-flying tech brings thrilling yet worry-free adventures for passengers seeking efficiency without the hassle of licensing or crew. Of course, like any emerging technology, it has drawbacks such as still being in the certification and testing phases with public flights just ramping up, potential limitations in extreme weather or very heavy payloads, and the fact that full global rollout will depend on regulatory approvals beyond China. But these are typical hurdles that EHang is aggressively tackling through ongoing demonstrations and partnerships. Doroni's H1-X brings personal flying closer to reality like never before, as a truly exciting compact 2-seater electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft designed specifically for everyday enthusiasts who want the freedom to lift straight off their own driveway or backyard and explore the skies without the complications of traditional aviation. What truly makes this machine stand out in the crowded eVTOL space is its smart focus on practicality, accessibility, and joy of flight. Powered by an innovative system of multiple electric ducted fans integrated into a tandem wing configuration that delivers incredibly smooth, stable vertical operations and effortless transitions into forward cruise while keeping noise levels impressively low for neighborhood-friendly use. The sleek carbon fiber body not only looks futuristic and premium, but also contributes to lightweight strength and efficiency. Paired with a wide panoramic canopy that floods the cockpit with breathtaking sky views, simple intuitive joystick controls that almost anyone can pick up quickly, and Doroni's proprietary Soul AI digital co-pilot, which provides real-time assistance with navigation, stability, and decision-making to make short trips feel both thrilling and remarkably safe. This combination of technologies sets the H1-X apart because it prioritizes real-world usability over pure performance specs, allowing owners to garage it in a standard 2-car space, enjoy rapid 25-minute charging, and experience the kind of freedom that turns ordinary commutes or weekend getaways into adventures while carrying a useful payload in a comfortable cabin with room for luggage. One of the biggest reasons it feels like such an effective and relatively affordable entry into personal flight is its targeted price point, around $350,000 to $400,000 at production scale, which is significantly more attainable than many competing high-end air taxis thanks to clever engineering choices like the ducted fan setup that boosts efficiency by containing airflow for better propulsion and safety, reduced mechanical complexity, and a design philosophy aimed at faster certification under lighter regulatory pathways such as FAA Mosaic for sport pilot access. On the pros side, the enclosed ducted fans enhance passenger and bystander protection by shielding spinning components, deliver quieter operations, ideal for urban and suburban environments. provides strong redundancy across its electric motors for added peace of mind, and emphasize fun, intuitive flying that lowers the barrier for new pilots, while the ballistic parachute and AI systems further build confidence. Of course, as an emerging aircraft still progressing toward full certification, with planned customer deliveries around 2028, it does come with typical industry drawbacks, including current reliance on ongoing testing, potential range and weather limitations, typical of battery-powered designs, and the reality that full autonomy or widespread infrastructure is still developing. But Doroni is aggressively addressing these through prototype flights, partnerships, and a clear roadmap that keeps the dream grounded in achievable steps. The Ryse Recon is a futuristic personal eVTOL that lets almost anyone experience the pure thrill of flying without needing a traditional pilot's license, making it one of the most accessible and exciting entry points into personal aviation for enthusiasts, farmers, rural commuters, and adventure seekers who want to bypass traffic and explore from above with minimal barriers. What truly sets this machine apart as a game changer is its clever design as a flying ATV-style ultralight aircraft, built around 6 independent electric motors with their swappable batteries that provide excellent redundancy and quick turnaround times between flights, allowing it to take off and land vertically on both land and water, while delivering stable, enjoyable performance that feels intuitive even for complete beginners, thanks to smart AI stabilization systems and simple joystick controls that require only about 15 minutes of training to master. The lightweight open-frame construction keeps everything nimble and easy to transport or store, paired with an open cockpit that delivers an incredibly immersive, wind-in-your-face sense of freedom and breathtaking views during short hops, turning everyday tasks like farm scouting or lakefront commuting into genuine adventures, while maintaining strong safety through multiple independent propulsion and control systems, plus a focus on low-altitude operations that align perfectly with ultralight regulations. One of the biggest reasons the Recon feels like such an effective and relatively affordable way to get into the skies is its targeted price point around $150,000, which is far more attainable than many complex enclosed eVTOLs, thanks to its streamlined engineering that emphasizes cost-effective production, low-maintenance electric components, easy battery swaps for one person, and a design that fits under FAA Part 103 rules to eliminate the need for expensive licensing or extensive training. On the pros side, this setup offers fantastic redundancy for added peace of mind, quiet electric operation that's neighborhood-friendly, the versatility to operate from driveways, fields, or water surfaces, and an overall fun factor that makes flying feel approachable and exhilarating rather than intimidating, with real-world utility for practical applications like rapid field inspections or quick personal trips that save massive amounts of time. Of course, as with any emerging personal flight technology still maturing in the market, it comes with some drawbacks, such as the shorter flight duration of roughly 25 minutes and limited range suited mainly for local adventures rather than long cross-country journeys, ongoing certification and production scaling efforts that mean widespread deliveries are progressing gradually, and the typical constraints of current battery tech that require planning around recharges or swaps. But Ryse Aero is steadily addressing these through real-world testing, customer reservations, and a clear focus on practical usability that keeps the dream realistic. Finally, the Hill HX50 is an exciting new 5-seat helicopter from the British company Hill Helicopters that is redefining private aviation by delivering true luxury, high performance, and remarkable affordability for discerning flyers who want a personal machine that feels like an extension of their lifestyle rather than a compromise. What truly makes the HX50 stand out in a market dominated by decades-old designs is its ground-up engineering philosophy, featuring a sleek modern composite airframe, a high-inertia 3-bladed rotor system, and an innovative in-house developed GT50 turboshaft engine that produces around 500 shaft horsepower while achieving exceptional efficiency and a targeted 5,000 hour time between overhaul for dramatically lower ownership costs over the long term. This combination allows it to cruise comfortably at around 140 knots, with an impressive maximum range of up to 700 nautical miles. making it perfect for refined long-distance journeys, whether crossing countries for business or escaping to remote destinations in comfort and style, all while the highly customizable interior and exterior options let owners personalize everything from premium leather seating and advanced digital cockpit displays to bespoke paint schemes and luxury finishes that perfectly match their individual taste and needs. The design emphasizes ease of flying with modern avionics, strong safety features, and a focus on private rather than commercial fleet use, which enables simpler operations and a more enjoyable experience for owner pilots who value freedom and refinement without the complexities of larger rotorcraft. One of the biggest reasons the HX50 feels like such a compelling value and a potential game changer is its base price of around £675,000, significantly more accessible than comparable luxury turbine helicopters, thanks to HIL's vertical integration strategy that manufactures the vast majority of components in-house, slashing costs on the engine and airframe, while maintaining premium quality and performance that disrupts traditional aerospace pricing models. On the pros side, this approach delivers outstanding payload capability, smooth and stable flight characteristics, impressive range for its class that supports genuine cross-country travel, lower operating expenses that make private ownership realistic for more people, and a stunning aesthetic that turns heads on the ramp, while the focus on owner-centric features like extensive customization fosters a deep personal connection with the aircraft. Of course, as an ambitious program still progressing through development, with first engine runs and flight testing targeted in 2026 and production ramp-up shortly after, it carries the typical drawbacks of any new aircraft, including ongoing certification timelines, the need for patience from early adopters, and reliance on the success of the proprietary GT50 engine. But HIL Helicopters has built strong momentum with over 1,000 pre-orders and transparent progress updates that keep enthusiasm high. These remarkable aircraft, from personal thrill machines to larger urban air taxis, showcase how electric propulsion, smart automation, and innovative design are transforming travel. The dream of accessible flight is getting closer every day. The skies are opening up like never before. What do you think? Which one would you fly first? Let me know in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more cutting-edge aviation updates.